Welcome to BSBL Cup Series Week 1 Race Day number 2. As we get set for this normal format race day, solos number 1. Drivers should start filing in here any moment. Let me reload this chat here. I don't know what was up with it. Wasn't updating properly. There we go. Or maybe not. I'll figure it out eventually. There we go. There, now it's showing up. Just need to increase the size of it. There we go. Now everything is right. Alright, welcome to the live stream, everybody. It is Cup Series time. Just wrapped up with the Junior Series about a half an hour ago. Had good showings from Pigment, Sauber Academy, and also that one last win for the last win of the race day for Chefs, where the one Chefs driver was carrying pretty much the entire team. So it was nice to see that, them get some points. But we are shifting our focus over to the Cup Series. This is solos number 1. We're racing at Phoenix. Again, unlike yesterday, we are no longer just limited to Daytona and Talladega. This is the normal format, which means that any track you can pick, besides Enevis and also Celestial Road. Those two are banned from BSBL. But all other tracks, all fair game. Choose which one you like. Looks like we have, how many drivers? 10? See 3 rad back there. So that would be the 10th. So we're missing 2. Here's Dark for Fox Bose. Oh, here's Ovexis for Culver's. Rago for his own team, Rago Racing. Fast Racer for Sauber Motorsport. Nathan, a.k.a. Kagura, for Killer Motorsport. Raptors for Colors. Narwhal for DoorDash. Canoe for RC Cola. 3 Rad for Newcom. Pancake for Performance. Mark for Volvo. And that's 11 drivers. We're missing 1. Missing 1 team. Got 2 cars way out there. I don't know what they're doing. 10 seconds until we get going. Ganassi Racer, that's who it is. Ganassi Racer can't show. Alright, so we are down 1 car. It's a Ganassi. Doesn't look like they'll be making this race. So we have 11 cars, and we're off. Very rough start. Some guys didn't even go. Ovexis had a slow start. There's a black car back there. See if I can find him. Pancake. Slow start for Pancake. Now, Pancake has had awful luck. He was disconnected during the tournament that we had 2 weeks ago. He disconnected during the All-Star race, I believe, for both the Oval and BBR. And he disconnected in the first race of the season. Let's see if he'll be able to pull something together today and hope his Wi-Fi cooperates. 11 drivers. Phoenix, much quicker track than we had at Talladega and Daytona yesterday. Drivers have to mentally adjust for that. Pancake out front from 11th to P1 under pressure from Rago and the M&Ms. M&Ms has always been a sponsor with either Ferrari or McLaren, DoorDash, Xbox Racing. They always had the M&Ms, but it has been relinquished to the Rago Racing, and now he will be running the M&M's cars. His team will be running the M&M's cars throughout the season. Nice M&M scheme, too. I like that. It was done nice. Looks very much like the original one. Pancake still out front. There's Raptors in his normal 31. Roughing up Rago a little bit, trying to shove him in the wall. Well, and he does so. Those two aren't happy with each other. Narwhal in the base 51, I believe. Kagura in the 175. Saw that scheme yesterday. Let's hang out with Raptors a little bit here. Follow him as he tries to work his way to the front. He's going to do so. Barely gets in front of Narwhal. 3 wide goes Rago. We're going to make it 4 wide. Yes, we are. 4 wide for Ovexis. Looking for the lead. Ooh, Rago gets in the Narwhal. And somehow they're still 3 wide for the lead. And probably going to be 4 wide here if Raptors takes the run. Yes, he does. Big run from Fast Racer. That's a base 45. 45 base is for Sauber Audi. Not Audi. I'm going to have to so get used to that. Oh, hard into the right rear of Canoe. Great save. But no, Sauber Motorsport is the 45 base. Rago making more contact with Raptors. Who's been back here? We haven't seen too much of who was I saw him for just a second. Was that Mark? 3Rad and Mark haven't seen much of. They're just kind of hanging back here. Don't like this. Don't like what they're seeing up front. Want to try and avoid getting wrecked. All right, we got some Canoe and Pancake fans. No, Cravats. Wait, you're pronouncing it. Oh, I'm pronouncing it properly. For a second, I thought I wasn't pronouncing it properly. I was like, what? I'm still messing it up, but no, I'm glad I said it right. Sauber Motorsport. Where are they at? That's Fast Racer. He's running P7. Pack is really spread out, but I think it's too early. We haven't really reached the end part yet, where you really want to start to back it down. Still gonna ride on board with Mark. I'll probably go a little further up through the pack. Narwhal P1. Rago was P1. That is taken over by Ovexus. Oh, those guys are gonna have a giant run at the back. They're gonna catch these three guys in time. I like who's that green car? Is that green? It's a blue car. I like Kagura right now. I like where he's at. Dark with a huge run. Everybody has a huge run behind them. Kagura, Raptors. It's Raptors. I didn't know who to spectate there for a second. There was runs coming from every direction, but Raptors wins. Solo's number 1 for Colors Racing. 2nd, Pancake. 3rd, Nathan. 4th, Ovexus. 5th, Blue Eyed. 6th, Canoe. 7th, Fast Racer. 8th, Dark Waynes. 9th, 3Rad. 10th, Rago. And Narwhal is going to finish P11. Colors got a win yesterday. And they're going to also expand on that. Win both race days of the week. Raptors takes P1. Oh, we are at Apocalypse. This is a very, very drastic change from what we had yesterday. From the longest maps in BBR to one of... It's not one of the quickest. It is the quickest map in the game. Here's Yeet Beat, 98, Ford. You know, I know who races in this race? I race in this race. Glad I remember. That would have been embarrassing. Just looking for where the Sauber Motorsports car was. And realizing, oh, I'm supposed to be that driver. Here's my number 1. Sauber Motorsport. Ross Chastain. Advent Health Scheme themed mobile. 98, Yeet Beat. 01 of Ultra Jacks for Foxbows Racing. Majestic for RC Cola. Will Dill for Trackhouse Ganassi. Darth Vino in the 28 Weezer mobile. Yee, a.k.a. D Burrito for Rago Racing, 83 Napa. Raptors in the 31. Try and get back-to-back wins. Maxi Max in the Chicken number 60 car. IZV or Freak Bob. I'm calling you Freak Bob. That's an avatar. What is on your head? That's bad. That is bad. Freak Bob for I think that's not who's the 48 base. I was so used to all the base numbers in the junior series where I can't remember what the Cup Series ones are. Who's the 48? Volvo. It is Volvo still. Okay. Freak Bob for Volvo. Narwhal again for DoorDash, carrying the entire DoorDash team on his shoulders, much like Chefs in the junior series. We've had one team in both series so far pretty much only have one driver show up. Everybody else has fared pretty well. Just those two teams. Speaking of not showing up, we're missing one driver. We are waiting for... Who are we waiting for? That's a great question. Chad, you know who we're waiting for? I see Rago. I see RC Cola, Culver's, Trackhouse, Ford. Oh, Newcom. No, Newcom. No, Newcom. I don't see Newcom. Yep, that's the driver we're missing. We're missing a Newcom. That's surprising. They're quite you've been seeing it scroll on the top of your screen. I think they're P2 in the standings. Right behind our points leaders of Volvo. And we're off at the quickest map in BBR, Apocalypse. And we are down a Newcom driver. Oh, Wildill hits the wall, bounces off. Now this is one of those tracks where you really want to be careful, especially because this track is so quick. You don't have time to catch up in case you wreck. And also just started late in general. I've seen people actually wreck at the beginning of this race and not catch up for the remainder of the race, where they could not catch up in time. Who's that in the lead? That looks to be Yee for Rago Racing. Now it's Darth Vino for Killer. I take the lead for Sauber Motorsports. And we've approached the halfway point already. Very, very quick. Fake Bob gives a push to Darth Vino. Doesn't do too much with it. Yeet Beat looking for the lead. 3 wide for the lead. Me, Yeet Beat, and Ultra Jacks. Almost dead even. There's the end up there. Ultra Jacks way out front. Thinks better of it. Everybody's slowing down. Nobody wants to be the first car. Everybody's going super slow. Oh, Narwhal wrecks. Almost wrecks. Good save for him. This car was completely sideways. Bunch of contact out front. Got a big run, though. It's not going to last. I'm going to have to get a push from drivers. Oh, is it going to be Yeet Beat? Oh, no, it's Ultra Jacks. No, it's Will. I didn't... That changed hands a lot there at the last second. I thought I had it. I hit the wall. It looked like Yeet Beat. But no, we had a big run from Ultra Jacks, and Will somehow wins his first ever BSBL race. And that is going to Trackhouse Ganassi Racing. That is their first win of their existence. Wheeldill first, second Ultra Jacks, third is me, fourth Raptors, fifth Yeet Beat, sixth Freak Bob, seventh Maxi, eighth Yee, ninth Majestic. And 2 drivers not getting points were Narwhal, and I missed the last finisher there, who did not get points. Trackhouse Ganassi puts their driver Wildill in victory lane for Solos number 2. They get their first win. Thanks for congrats. I was surprised I got third. I actually thought I was going to finish like 6th or something. I thought I was going to win for just a second. I got hit in the wall, and once I hit the wall, I thought I was like up. I'd be lucky if I get 6th, but nope, got third somehow. I'll take it. But Wildill timed it perfectly. Thought Ultra Jacks actually timed it better than him, but I beat him at the line. I think it was like 2/1000ths of a second from the scoring system. That's all it said. But yeah, why we get set for Solos number 3, I'm going to talk about today's sponsor, which has sponsored the entire weekend. It's John. John's Pit Crew Sim 500. It's his own game. This is, if you've heard of him before. He races in here frequently. He's part of the staff team as aka Why Am I Banned Please, John. He has a game on Roblox, very popular one. It's a pit crew simulator. If you're interested in playing that, there's a link to it in the Twitch chat, and also his Discord server has over 620 members. If you'd like to just chat, hang out, react to polls about the game, stay up to date on all the latest updates and information about John's Pit Crew Simulation, there's an invite to the Discord server. Big thanks to him for sponsoring the weekend, sponsor both Cup and Junior Series, and he will also be sponsoring it again for the season finale. Very happy that he was able to do that. Appreciate that fully. All the funds that we earn from sponsorship this season, and again, it goes all right back into the league. It's not going in our back pockets. It's going to go right back into the league and really probably increase the prizes, the Robux prizes, every season, depending on how many people donate and sponsor. So yeah, once again, thanks to him. Check out his game and also the Discord link if you're interested in joining that. It's also in the weekend sponsor section in the Discord. 30-second countdown. Solos number 3. We have everybody this time? No, still have 11. Missing 1. Oh, nope, got a 12th back there. We will have all 12 drivers. And Newcom is finally showing up. They missed Solos number 2. Not good for them. They're P2 in the standings. And we're off. And Kravats, I did not know that, but I will read the message. If I need to race that, I will. We go to ramps. First time this season in either series. Bopo for Culvers. Camo in the typical 45 and is also... Ooh, gets tagged by Pancake. He's up and over. Lucky he wasn't closer to the wall. Would have had been at risk of flying over the map. We got Camo Gaming, defending MVP winner. Also P3 finish. There goes Pancake spinning. P3 finish last season, the driver standings. Oh, driver upside down. Rago on his roof. Good recovery from the 12. Nick in the lead, the 94. This is a new scheme. In Stars and Time. What is this? Is this a game? Is it a book? Does anybody want to know what In Stars and Time are? It actually kind of looks like a book. It gives that vibe, but maybe it's not. I could be totally wrong. V-Draft, this is Trackhouse Ganassi. This is their base scheme. Oh, and we got the Ross Crash Stain with AJ down. That's a nice scheme, though. He's the owner of Red Bull, so that's why he's got Red Bull on his car. Owns Red Bull in the Junior Series. But that name, Ross Crash Stain, it's gonna... Maybe an unfortunate accident that happens to you. Anyway, Fake Bob, 48. Volvo, Pancake in 11th. I thought we had 12 drivers, but I don't know where that 12th was. I think there might have been another Ford that joined, but shouldn't have. So we're still down a driver. And here's the speed boosts. Oh, car upside down. 2 cars upside down on the roof. The 12 and... Oh, that's some airtime. That was close. 12 is TGI Slop. Recently graduated from the Junior Series up to the Cup Series, racing for Fox Bose Racing. Rago out front. Very nice 25. It's on the BSBL Season 15 promo banner. Raising Cane's Chicken. Now what I've actually gone... Hold on, wait. It's an indie game he likes. Okay, so Nickster's in a Stars in Time is an indie game. I couldn't tell if it was a book or an indie game. But I've actually going back to the 25 here, I've actually had Raising Cane's Chicken before, and you know what? I am unimpressed. I was unimpressed in Raising Cane's Chicken. Has anybody had it, and does that opinion make you want to fight me? Because I just didn't like it. I think Zaxby's is better. Chick-fil-A is better. Also, another place that they have down here in the south is Huey Magoo's. That one I felt like was better. Just Raising Cane's was not up to par. I'm sorry. All right, got about 25% of this race left, maybe even a little less than that. We got a car way back there. That's fake? That's not fake, Bob. Who is that? That is who's back here? That's TGI Slop. I don't think he's going to catch up in time. Was not able to recover from that wreck about halfway through. Canes is overrated. There we go. Based. Last set of ramps. V-Draft in the lead. Decides to go into the yellow sand and not take the ramps. Probably a smart move. Rago so far out front. You can zoom out a little further with the newest update. I like that. Can see more cars. This is so spread out. Rago so far out front. Is anybody going to be able to get to him? I like where Camo is. Well, I did until V-Draft slammed on the brakes. Voki, haven't talked much about her. She's running second. Oh, Camo gets turned by Pancake. Side by side with Voki. In Rago. V-Draft. Wait, who's that? 48 is V. Freak Bob is going to win. There were so many runs. Lee changed hands so many times in those last 5 seconds. V-Draft gets the win taken from him by Freak Bob. He gets second, third Rago, fourth Pancake, fifth AJ, sixth TGI Slop. Wow, that was a good recovery from him. Seventh was Nick, eighth Nathan, and ninth goes to Voki. Two drivers not scoring points is Bopo and Camo. Camo got wrecked, I believe, by Pancake coming to the finish line. So ICV is not from. He's a killer driver. I thought he was using the Volvo base. Is that? I'm gonna check this out. 48 is Team Volvo. Killer Motorsports is the 5 base. So I think I was mistaking him as a Volvo driver this entire time because he was using the Volvo base. So that's going to be probably, unless I have something messed up on my end. I don't think I do. That's probably going to be a point. That's probably going to be a penalty. Won't be a major one. Probably a 2-point penalty. Usually they aren't very big. If you don't have multiple offenses. But that's going to dock him from earning 20 points down to 18 more than likely. Now we get to the duos races. This will be duos 1A. Alabama Speedway. D Burrito for Rago Racing. Maxie in the chicken car for Culver's. Rocket Eagle. There's the Volvo. 48 Volvo base scheme. That's an actual Volvo driver. Nixter again racing in the 94 for Sauber. Majestic for RC Cola. Blue Eyed for Volvo. Chris in the 45 for Sauber again. The other RC Cola teammate of Canoe. 3 Rad all alone as the Newcom. Newcom having some attendance issues today. Only see one of them. Oh wait, no, there's Camo back there. Currently 10th. Listed as the 10th driver. I think we have 11 though. He is Volvo. He got signed right before the races. He got signed right before the races, or did he switch teams right before the races? He did switch teams right before the races. That actually... Oh, that is... I actually don't think that is... Don't think that's in the rules. I don't think that's in the rules. Because I don't know if I added it. If I didn't add it, then you guys will be able to get away with it. But a driver can't... There's a countdown, 30 seconds. A driver can't switch teams during the race week. I don't know if I put down that as a rule, or I just forgot to put it down. If I forgot to put it down, then you guys will get away with it. But if I did put it down, that's going to be a penalty of some sort. And that is new for this season. Green flag at Alabama. Chris starts backwards. Stacks up some drivers behind him. That could have ended way worse than it did. Actually, wasn't bad. All right, this is Duos 1A. How many drivers do we have? This is the 11th. Oh, we got a 12th way back there. Who's the 12th? Trustful for Newcom. He'll be able to catch up, no problem. We got all 12 drivers. And the battle's on. Fast Racer was in the lead, but it's going to take a pit stop. Oh, that's an interesting addition. There is speed boosts once you go down pit road. That is a very nice addition. Do they actually help, though? I don't know if they help enough. Oh, those yellow ones really speed you up. You know, if there's a lot of cars that go down pit road and use the speed boost, if it's like only one or two that stay on the main track, it might actually be beneficial. That's kind of cool. I like that. I did not read the patch notes. I did read the update that they said they added speed boost to they added it to, I believe, 5 tracks, I think it was. I don't remember all of the names. I actually did remember them adding it to Alabama, but I didn't know where, and I kind of forgot. So, yeah, my bad. Oh, RC Cola gets into his teammate. Track is so wide, though, so it's extremely hard to wreck here, especially in this section of the map. Rocket Eagle, Volvo looking for the lead. Krabby, though, has it. Ooh, 4-car gets shoved into the grass. Rocket with the lead. With some help from Canoe. Do we have any new schemes we haven't seen yet this season? Haven't taken a really detailed look at Mark's. This is his Volvo one. Blue and yellow and orange. Hoonigan as a sponsor on the side. Chris going down pit road again. Brought 3 other cars with him. Those speed boosts, they're pretty decent. At worst, you don't lose any ground. I guarantee you if you drag some more cars down there with you, it would work out. Canoe and a train is going to get shoved into the wall. And Rocket Eagle back to the front. Oh, big contact with RC Cola and an Untrustful Pro. No wrecks, though. It's been wreck-free this entire race, besides some contact and some pushing and shoving. It's been relatively tame. Rocket's still out front. Got about 15% of this map left. You can very faintly in the distance see where they're going to finish. Pack is getting very spread out. Haven't seen much of Chris this race. Gonna be watching him closely. Let's zoom it out really far here. Spectating Canoe. 3-Rad in the 4. Oh, I really like where 3-Rad is positioned. Oh, he's trying to go down pit road. Look at all the speed boosts. He's going to try and make it work. I don't think it's going to pay off for him. Too many cars didn't go down pit road. 3 wide for the lead. Krabby in the middle. Maxie pushes his teammate. Chris gets turned. Photo finish. Krabby wins. Another win for Culver's on the race week. 2nd, Majestic. 3rd, Rocket Eagle. 4th, Chris. 5th, Nick. 6th, 3-Rad. 7th, Maxie. 8th, Mark. 9th, Yee. Drivers not getting points is Canoe and Untrustful. There's a map choice for Snowy Slopes. This would be the first official time we race on Snowy Slopes. You know what? Let's even it up. Let's let the BBR gods decide. 2 votes for Phoenix, 2 votes for Snowy Slopes, and we get Snowy. Krabby Seb for Culver's wins duos 1A. This map is a newer one they've added. It's not the newest, but it is new to this season. We haven't had an official BSBL race on it yet. Had it during the All-Star race and the tournament, but we did not have it during Junior Series or Cup Series yet. This will be the first race that is officially run. It's actually, I really like the map. Unlike a lot of the other ones that BBR has released, this one's really wide. There's a lot of room to navigate, and it's also just not a straight line where you get bored. There's hills, there's turns, there's actually banking with this map. I think it's the only one with banking. Not showing the great number 24 Jeff Gordon throwback. Vista for 57. When you drive, never drink. Is that a Heineken? Oh, it is a Heineken. It's a Heineken spot. Okay, that's why it's green. I don't think I've really taken a detailed look at Vistafer's scheme. That explains why it's green. It's good that he's got the when you drive, never drink. Even though I don't really think anybody... I don't know if anybody here is actually old enough to drink besides me. Mighty, can you drink? I can. I don't think anyone races in BBR besides me. And maybe like 1 or 2 other drivers actually can drink. I think Shadowy can. But I don't know. The Europeans can drink. But us Americans, nope. I forget. Does European have the same law where you have to be 21? They don't. Okay. Did not know that. I don't know why I just assumed America's laws on drinking would be the same in other countries. I don't know why I assumed that. So maybe other people can drink. It's 16 in plenty of places. 16! That's low. It's low compared to at least where I live. It's 21. Because I guess us Americans, we can't handle it. I can't, but my mother would not support it. Yeah, I mean, anybody can drink, but you'd have to do it not, where other people can't see you do it, if you know what I mean. That might be the most American thing you've ever done. Yep. Well, time to move to Germany. Alright. Do we have everybody? I don't think we do. We only have 9 drivers. I see Kagura back there. That'll be 10th. And we're green flag at Snowy Slopes. And we, Shadow disconnected. Oh, 2 drivers hit the wall. Nacho. That was... You can't... You gotta be dizzy after that. You gotta be dizzy. Oh, Joppy's dead. This man disintegrated on the track. And Yeetbeat is joining in now. Shadow disconnect. Yes, he did. He did disconnect. If you want to go, I would go now. I don't see Shadow. Shadow's not on the server either. Just saw Shadow disappear. Oh, Shadow is here. Wait, Shadow is here? What? Oh, she is. Who else did I see disconnect then? I swear I saw someone disconnect in front of me. I don't know who it was. I got 2-4 performance. So Yeet does not need the drive. Here's Trackhouse Ganassi out front. V-Draft. Trying to just finish 1 spot better than he did the last race. Nacho after spinning about 1,000 times. Fighting with TGI for 6th. And 7th and 8th behind him. With Dark. And Kagura. And we have a 10th driver. That's Vistafer. He's trying to catch up. Way to make me panic, man. I'm sorry. I thought I was being proactive, helping you out, but I guess not. I swear I thought I saw Shadow disconnect, but I guess I was wrong. Must have been somebody else, or I'm just blind. Here's John's number 2. Speaking of Ford performance drivers, Palmside Restaurant. I still don't know what this is. Can anybody tell me what this is? I don't. It's not a real restaurant. Is it a game? Is it? Well, wait. That's a scheme. That's what it is. Thank you for letting me know. This is a scheme. I didn't know this was a scheme. I thought this was something else. Thank you for enlightening me. I think it's a restaurant. Wait, still a Roblox Club Alive with Ford. I still don't know what it is. I think it's a restaurant. It says restaurant on it, but there's a Roblox character on the front. So is it like a Roblox game restaurant? Kind of like pizza place? If that's what it's called. I haven't played that in a long time. I don't even know if that's called that. If it's not called that, the OGs still know what I'm talking about, though. Is the Steam Tandons on the top live? They are... Ooh, big contact. 12 up and over. That's TGI Slop. He's going to fall back to the rear. They're updated as of yesterday. They're not live. They don't update after the races. During the races today. So like solos 1, solos 2, solos 3, and duos 1A. Those points have not been counted yet. The points at the top are all from yesterday. All Ford, Toyota, and Chevy. I know it's really early in the season, but they're all in a tight battle. The points are a little different. That's why you only have like 10 points for Ford, and 9 points for Chevy and Toyota. They're a little different, calculated. They're evened out, so they're divided by the number. The points are gathered and they're divided by the number of participants in each manufacturer group. Oh, wreck for the lead! Shadow up on a roof. John also saved it. Oh my gosh, that was perfect. Oh, Vistafer, a lot of contact. So yeah, that's why the points are a little weird for manufacturers and they're so close. Oh, 24 gets turned into the wall hard. Gary also wrecking. Vistafer slamming on the brakes. And that the finish at the bottom, you see how they're really close? They're actually not as close. It's a little bit broken since this track is not totally straight. In this, the finish at the bottom is coated, so it's supposed to be straight. So that's why it's a little off. So we got another 30 seconds before we do finish. Shadow, after recovering from that wreck with her teammate, still in the lead. Second is Joanne, a.k.a. Rusty Wallace, for Trackhouse Ganassi. Haven't talked much about him in the 111. All right, there's the finish. You can see it off in the distance. Big line of cars here. I do like where Vistafer is. I'm going to stay on him. Joanne in the lead. Shadow takes the lead now. On board with John, sponsor of this weekend's races. Rusty Wallace looking for the lead. Here's John. Going to give a push to his teammate. Rusty Wallace blocks. Oh, is it going to be a Ford 1-2? Not quite, but it's still a win for Ford. John gets it. Dark gets second. Third, V-Draft. Fourth, Shadow. Fifth, Joanne. Sixth, Nathan. Seventh, Brief Roblox Master. Eighth, TGI. And the last points paying position goes to Joppy. And Nacho after that very violent wreck. He had multiple violent wrecks this race. He's not going to get points. He finishes 10th. Daytona, Saltwater Speedway, or Canal. We've got 3 votes for Canal. We are going to Canal, guys. This is when the fun tracks start to show up. But congrats to this weekend's sponsor and owner of Ford Performance, John. Why am I banned, please? He's going to win for Ford. Had a different winner for each race today. I'm actually going to fix the Solos number 3 winner, since it's actually not Killer. I'm just going to put it down as Volvo driver, since Killer did not win Solos 3. Have to clear up that later. But right now, it is unofficially Volvo who won Solos 3. And I want to say that I race in this race. Corbats, if you are watching, do I race in this race? That's all I need to know, pretty much. Different team winning every race. Colors, Ganassi, Volvo, Culvers, and Ford. I race drive car. Okay, I will drive car. I shall drive car. And I'll try to drive car better than everybody else who drives car. I'll take my Sauber Motorsport Pac-Man mobile. Who else we got in this race? Bopo for Culvers again. Freak Bob for Volvo. Chris for my teammate, Sauber Motorsport. Alex. Haven't seen much of Alex. This was the guy who carried Chef's racing in the Junior Series last season. Won a bunch of awards. Got P3 in the stand-ins. Got a rook. Well, no, what he got? He got MVP. I believe he got 1 or 2 others. They're just escaping me right now. He's driving for Newcom. It's the first time I've seen him race. Here's Voki, Vice President. The 52. Rocket Eagle. This is the 13th. This should not. We have 1 too many. We got two Sauber Motorsports. Got 2 Killers. 2 Culvers, 2 RC Colas. Why do we have 13? Oh, now it's 12. Okay, we're all good, guys. We got 12. Staff server's full. I think it's good anyway. We got 12 drivers. It's the max, how it should be. At least what I've been able to get from it. Well, if server is full, we will be reevaluating how much staff we have in the server. Because I know we did have a problem with that in the Junior Series yesterday. Somebody actually was not able to make it in time. Oh, big wreck behind me. Everybody involved. Cars flipping. I would take a look. I could probably take a look real quick. All right, looks like they've straightened it out for the most part. I'm spectating that canal under the tunnel. That was a bad idea. I think everybody that should be in the server is in the server. Find out who's the odd one out. There's 13 drivers. Well, I know it's not me. Battle for the lead. Oh, here comes everybody. They've recovered from the wreck. Run of the century. I think that's a Culver's driver. Actually, that might have been RC Cola. Oh, I get shoved by Rocket. That puts a guy in the pillar. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Rocket was shoving me. We took it 3 wide. Should be able to recover, though. Hefty Toast in the lead for Killer Motorsports. That's G-Mac. Doesn't do all that consistently. Not very consistent in his BBR starts with BSBL. But has stuck around the league for a while. And I've almost just ran into a pillar myself. That would have been embarrassing. Is there an extra Volvo? I'm getting reports there's 13 drivers. I thought there was only 12, but I guess that is incorrect. Pack is really spread out now. 3 cars battling for the lead. Bopo, Hefty Toast, and me. All battling for P1. Go under the tunnel one last time. Oh, G-Mac goes right across my nose. I'm going to flip. And Voki runs into me. And I get hit by Freak Bob. It's just chaos back here. Oh, they're still wrecking. That was a horrible chain of events. Gonna get out of this tunnel. Yeah, there is 13 drivers. I can see it at the bottom. So someone should not be here. I have a ginormous run. Trying to figure out when I should take it. It's hard to tell who's in the lead. Sorry about that. Alright, we're going to go now. Try and avoid all the chaos that's ensuing around us. Going for P3. Can I get something? Nope, going to be P4. But who gets the win? Alex! Pretty much the same sort of story with him. He's coming through the junior series. Performing at the top level. At the Cup Series now. Gets a win. And I believe his first ever start. Second, Freak Bob. Third, Voki. Fourth, me. Fifth, Majestic. Sixth, Darth Vino. Seventh, Bopo. Eighth, Camo. And ninth, Chris. Getting the last points. Drivers not getting points. Rocket Eagle. Yee Yee. Lost my first account. And GMAC. Alex for Newcom in the 62 is going to win. Duos 2A. We head back to Alabama. They did increase it from 16 to 18, then they lowered it to 17. Oh gosh, who was that? Then they lowered it back down to 16. So we weren't fully, I would say, prepared staff-wise. We thought we'd have a little extra room in the servers, but apparently not. We got Killer, who shouldn't be in there, in 3 Audis. Did we have 3 Audi Sport drivers? Gonna have to look at the results in. See if I can look at the Cup finishes. Was there 3 Audi Sports? Not Audi Sport. Sauber drivers. There was Chris. There was me. And yeah, there was only 2 Sauber drivers. There was Killer. There was I don't know. I can't really point out somebody. Was it Volvo? Yeah. Wait. Yes. No, not Volvo. Wasn't Volvo. Unsure. Does chat know? Killer shouldn't have been there at all. Interesting. Well, here's duos 2B. Last duos of the day. Drivers in this duo will be DoorDash, Colors, Killer Motorsports, For Performance, Fox Bose, and Trackhouse Ganassi. And yeah, going back to the last race, we had Darth Vino and GMAC race. So we had 2 drivers that shouldn't have been there. They were in the wrong duos. So, looks like they're going to be getting a penalty if that holds. 60-second countdown. It's a very light duos. Man, how many drivers do we have? 7? Just 7? No, we have 8. So, Killer, if you're watching this, Killer Motorsports, you probably want to get in here. Because this is the actual duos you're supposed to be a part of. And not the one you ran previously. That's the wrong one. Got 30 seconds to get in here. There's a Trackhouse driver. Dorito Man. Way back here. This is Nacho. Runs Killer Motorsports. He's not spawned in a car yet. Oh, there it is. 10 seconds, and then we're going to be racing at Alabama. Green flag. And we're underway. Here's an aerial view. That's nice. Thanks for color, giving us that. 8 drivers. No, 9 drivers, including Nacho, who joined at the last second for his team, Killer Motorsports. Trying to rebound some points. Because all those that they earned in Duos 2A are going to be taken away because that was the wrong Duos. Here's for Performance. Adorable Jackson. Running the SpongeBob avatar. And Yeet Beat. Now there's 2 Trackhouse drivers too. Wildill and V-Draft. 2 Fox Bose drivers. Arnie and Dark. 2 Colors drivers. Hey, Vistafer and Gary. The duo's back together. This was the duo in the Junior Series. Always saw Gary and Vistafer together. Get to see them together again, but this time in the Cup Series. Saw Darth Vino join. Did not stick around. Wait, no, he is. He's still in here. There's Darth Vino. You see him at the very bottom, maybe. Maybe you can see him. No, he's not on the screen yet. But he has spawned a car. I don't think he's going to make it in time. Yeah, he's not spawned. He's despawned the car. We will not get Darth Vino. Mighty, did I do I did an oopsie. Yes, yes you did. Along with G-Mac. Both of you guys were in the wrong duos. Yeepy takes the lead from both the Colors Racing drivers. Trackhouse on the right. Ooh, contact with him in Dark. Saves it. Drivers racing very close. No wrecks, however. Who's riding in the back here? Or maybe he's still trying to catch up. That's not. That's Dorito Man. Vistafer in the lead. Still getting help from his teammate Gary. You know, I'm just going to say my prediction. I think we're going to get... I think it's going to come down between the pair here of Gary and Vistafer and also V-Draft and Wildill. And you just seem very strong right now. How about everybody in chat? Who do you guys think? If I had to guess, it's gonna be one of these Colors racers. But Trackhouse has looked strong with those 2 drivers, V-Draft and Wildill. Got about 25% of this map left. I think Yeet Beat. So Wicked thinks Yeet Beat's gonna win. Yeah, never count out Yeet Beat. Here's Arnie. I haven't taken a look at his scheme very closely. It's the black and white 47 Fox Bose. Oh, that kind of added a little detail to the Fox Bose logo on the hood. I like that. That's a nice addition. Oh, it's like and the Fox logo on the quarter panels adjusted. That's nice. Always a race to win. That's probably my favorite Fox Bose scheme. We are preparing for the finish. Not too much time left. Dorito Man and Yeet Beat so far out front. Oh, they're gonna get caught though. Anybody go down pit road to get the speed boost? Nope, nobody decides to do it. On board with Dark. Dorito Man, Yeet Beat side by side. Yeet Beat still in the lead. Vistafer help with his teammate. Nope, it's gonna be Ford Performance 1-2. Yeet Beat gets the win. Wicked was right in his prediction. And second is his teammate, Adorable Jackson. Third, Joppy. Fourth, Darkwayne's. Fifth, Nacho. Sixth, Brief Roblox Master. Seventh, Wildill. Eighth, V-Draft. And Arnie finishes ninth, getting the last points paying position. Yeet Beat. Ford Performance. Second win of the day for Ford. Gets it done in Duos 2B. And Storm put his money on Gary. Hey, they were looking all right the entire race. Thought they had something at the end, but Eat Beat's teammate came in and put the nail in the final coffin of the race contenders' hopes. Now we head to the last race of the day and the last race of the entire weekend. Sponsors. I'll be racing in the as a sponsor backup for Sauber Motorsports. O for Culver's, Ninja Steel for his team Trackhouse, Ganassi, Nacho for Killer, Arnie for Foxbows, Brief Roblox Master in replacement of Color Camo for Newcom, Narwhal for his team DoorDash, Voki for her team RC Cola, Rocket Eagle for Volvo. Gonna have all drivers. There's 9, 10, 11. We're missing one. Missing one driver. And who's just sitting there menacingly? Rago. Rago! That's who we're missing. I think we're gonna have all 12. All 12 team owners will be here. Or sponsor backups. Good luck in sponsors. Thank you. I'll try my best. This is all 12. Countdown should... Wait, is it 12? Yes, it is. Countdown should start. In fact, I'm going to start the countdown myself here. 13 seconds. We're ending the weekend on the track we started the weekend on. Daytona. Last race of the week underway. Sponsors. Voki with the best start. Goes to P1. Rocket behind me in the 9. That's a new scheme for Rocket. Haven't seen that one. Actually has a... kind of like Arnie's, but Volvofied. There's 13 cars. Hold up. There's not 13 cars. Is there 13 cars? Is there 13? Nope, there's 12. There's 12 cars. How it should be. Unless John has seen something else I'm not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, we should be fine. Ooh, give a little push to Rocket. That gets him sent into the grass. Very, very long race. A lot of time to just chill out and relax and plan your final attack. That was my bad. Didn't mean to do that. I've been driving pretty erratic. Yeah, I know. That was bad. Tried to get to the right, and I didn't see that run coming. I normally don't do that. Oh. No pun intended. Voki's still out front. I get a big push from Camo. I take the top spot. 4 wide for the lead. Oh, now to P1. Sponsors, right? Yep, this is the sponsors race. There's my old teammate, Narwhal. It's on my old team, DoorDash. So I had to move to a different team this season. I had 10 consecutive seasons with the exact same team. Granted, I went through a lot of changes and rebrands, but at the core, it was still the same team. I don't think anybody in BSBL has ever been with one team for 10 seasons consecutively. I really don't. I think I was the first person to do that. Whoop! John clips me. John goes up and over. So I thought it was time for a change. Decided to join Sauber Motorsports. Handed off the team. DoorDash, the Trustful. though he decided he did not want to keep it after further reflecting on that. Wanted to focus on his Cup experience, or just wanted to focus on his Cup racecraft and also focus on his junior team, Grubhub. Gave it to Narwhal. It's been a rocky start for DoorDash. I think he's the only one who's raced for it. Sort of the same sort of thing that's going on with Chef's Racing in Junior Series. Only one driver has raced for that team the entire week. I'm sure they'll get it switched around. A lot of new drivers have joined. Or I should say just a lot of drivers looking for a team to join in the driver market. So they got options. I'm going to get shoved in the grass. Narwhal to P1. Got about 35% of this race left. Rago gets shoved into the grass with Gary and Camo. Rocket Eagle takes the lead for Volvo. Nacho with a big run. Oh, with a huge run up the middle. Stalls out slightly. There was still enough momentum to take P1. Vokey with another big run. Let's see. Oh, that was a big brake check. Let's correct that. Oh no, you're good. I was slamming on the brakes. That was probably my bad. All right, well, while I catch up instead of just seeing me hold W mindlessly. Take a little peek at the lead, where Rago still holds the lead. Why are those Goodyears so bright? It's got to be a lighting issue. That's weird. They're like abnormally bright on this car only. It's got to be the way the light reflects. But now we're actually kind of getting close to the end. Rago's still in the lead. All right. I think it's go time now. The end is approaching. Rago looks to be still in the lead. Bunch of runs from drivers behind. I don't think we're going to make it in time. Nope, not going to make it in time. Didn't time the run right. Who's going to win it? It's Camo. Camo wins it. The last race of the day for Newcom. Second, Rago. Third, Real John. Fourth, Narwhal. Fifth, Vokey. Sixth, O. Seventh, Rocket. Eighth, Ninja Steel. Ninth, me, which I got the last points. Nacho in Brief Roblox Master did not get any points. And there goes the nuke. Multiple nukes. Yeah, I don't know. I slowed down. I thought I had a lot of time left to get back up there, and I just didn't. That was a shame. But along with others like Ninja Steel and Arnie, didn't make it up in time. But to recap on the day, Colors Racing gets the first win of the day with Darkness Raptors taking the W. Trackhouse Ganassi gets their first ever win in the Cup Series, and as a team, Will Dill is the one who got it, and Solos 2. Solos 3 was won by Freak Bob for Volvo, though they were on Killer Motorsports yesterday. It might be a rule violation, but we're going to have to look at that. But right now, unofficially, it is Volvo who won that race. Krabby wins Duos 1A for Culvers. Duos 1B was won by John for Ford. And then Newcom won 2 races, Duos 2A and sponsors, with Alex and Camo, and Yeetbeat won Duos 2B. Well, that'll do it for the race week. BSBL Season 15 and Season 6 Week 1 is in the books. Big thanks to, again, one last time until the season finale week, where he will also be sponsoring. But for this week, big thanks to John for sponsoring both the Cup and Junior Series. Make sure to check out his game, John's Pit Crew Sim. It's he is the developer of it on Roblox. Here's an invite link to the game, and also if you'd like to join the Discord server, over 600 members in there. If you want to stay up to date on updates, react and polls, or just chat with other drivers in there and your friends, go on ahead and do that. Big thanks to him one more time for sponsoring. All the money that is earned, all the Robux that is earned, it goes right back into the league, so it's not going in our back pockets. It's actually going right to you guys. And yeah, you only get into victory lane off of pit lane. I needed to get that in one more time. Yeah, thanks, John. Thanks to everybody who watched the stream. If you haven't, make sure to follow, check out our social links, and join the league. If you haven't, there's a few spots open, especially drivers like Narwhal from DoorDash, and I think it's Bopo for Chefs and Junior. They're all looking for drivers, so there's some spots open for you guys. Congrats to all the winners, both Cup and Junior. I will see you guys next week for week 2 of BSBL. Thanks for watching. See you next week.